joining. I'm Laura Marquis, and today in the Marquis Kitchen, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your own almond milk. The store-bought variations most of the time have fillers, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own with only 6 ingredients, and then I'm going to teach you how to step it up by teaching you how to make a strawberry, chocolate, and a coffee-flavored almond milk. So let me show you how easy this is to do. We're going to start with 3/4 of a cup of pre-soaked almonds. Ideally, you're soaking them overnight, but if you have 2 hours, that works as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour that into our blender. Then we're going to add 6 pitted medjool dates. From there, just a tiny pinch of salt, a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of vanilla bean, and this is just really going to step the flavor up. And then just 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. And this is just going to give it a nice spice that you can't buy at the stores. To finish it off, we're going to add 5 cups of water. And then we're going to go ahead and let that blend for 1 minute. Okay, now that that's all set, we're going to go ahead and pour this into a nut bag. Now, if you don't have one, you can also use a cheesecloth, but this is so much easier to use. So all we're going to do is go ahead and open this, and then we're just going to go ahead and pour our almond milk inside. Okay, now from here, we're just going to go ahead and draw this up nice and tight, and we're going to go ahead and squeeze all of the liquid out of the bag. Now we're going to try to squeeze out all the extra water because then we can actually save the pulp and use it for another recipe later, and it makes cleanup way easier. Okay, once you've wrung it out nice and tight, you should see that it's all just going to kind of crumble, and then you can go ahead and set that aside and let it dry out, or you can throw it in the rubbish if you don't need it, but if you can use it, feel free. So this is our first flavor. Basic almond milk tastes amazing in your coffee. Now I'm going to teach you how to turn it into a coffee cold brew, into strawberry almond milk, and into chocolate almond milk. So what we're going to do is take just 1 cup and divide that equally into these bowls. Now this is going to make about 4 cups of whatever you want. We're going to leave 1 cup just the traditional flavor, and then we're going to make a batch of each of the other flavors. Okay, the first one we're going to make is our cold brew option. So I love using Chameleon coffee. As much as I love playing in the kitchen, I don't always have time to make my own cold brew. So they're 100% organic and only cold brew coffee. So we're going to add a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of cold brew coffee. This all depends on how strong you want it. We'll just go ahead and blend that in, and guys, that flavor is done. That's all you had to do. The next flavor we're going to do is strawberry. So all you have to do is get some freeze-dried strawberries, crush them up. I usually keep them in the bag and I stomp them on the floor, true life. That's going to crush them up. Use a little sifter, and that's going to help you get this finely ground strawberry. And we're going to add 4 tablespoons. And this is going to give it a really pretty pink color as well. Again, that's going to be 1 cup of milk, 4 tablespoons of strawberries. And then we're just going to whisk this up. And what's cool about this one is it's going to get really frothy by the time we blend this well. Okay, now that we're all set, we're going to finish our last flavor, and that's going to be the chocolate. So we're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. It just depends on how chocolatey you like your milk. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of date paste, and this is just dates ground up with some water. This is our natural sweetener, so that way there's no blood sugar spike. And the reason that we're adding this is because the chocolate, the cacao, has a little bit more of a bitter flavor, so we need the sweetness to balance it out. And then from here, we're just going to blend this all together. Same thing as the strawberry milk. It's going to get nice and frothy by the time we've combined all the ingredients. Okay guys, and it's that simple. That was almond milk 4 ways. And again, this is way healthier than the store-bought option. So give it a try. If you guys make this, be sure to hashtag us at Naturally Healthy Desserts. My current obsession is the strawberry almond milk. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.